The world feels a little less kind today. There's a hush in the air, as if the city itself is pausing to remember someone truly special. Providence, a place so often bustling with life, seems to move a bit slower, touched by the loss of a man who made it brighter. Judge Frank Caprio, known to many as the nicest judge in the world, has passed away at 88 after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. His gentle smile and unwavering sense of fairness made him a beloved figure not just in Rhode Island but around the world. Even in his final days, he reached out from his hospital bed, asking for our prayers and sharing his journey with grace. He faced his illness with the same dignity and openness that defined his years on the bench, never losing his warmth or his hope. His passing leaves a quiet space where his warm voice used to be. The courtroom feels emptier now, missing the laughter and understanding he brought to every case. For so many, he was a beacon of hope, showing that authority could be compassionate. He believed in second chances and in the power of kindness to change lives. He always listened to the stories behind every ticket, reminding us of the humanity in each case. His empathy turned routine hearings into moments of connection and understanding. The news of his death rippled across the globe, a testament to the millions he touched from his small courtroom in Providence. Tributes poured in from every corner, from people who never met him but felt changed by his example. He taught us empathy, the value of listening, and the importance of seeing the good in people. His legacy is not just in the cases he judged, but in the countless acts of kindness he inspired. His family's announcement asked us to honor his memory by bringing more compassion into the world. They reminded us that his greatest wish was for us to treat each other with the same understanding he showed every day. It's a simple request, but a powerful one, a call to action that sums up his life's work. In a world that can feel divided, his message of kindness is more important than ever. As we mourn, let's also celebrate him by carrying his light forward. Let's gather, remember, and share stories of how he touched our lives, keeping his spirit alive in our actions. Let's try to shine a little of that light ourselves, reaching out to others with empathy and understanding, just as Judge Caprio would have wanted. Before the world knew him online, Frank Caprio was a pillar of Providence, Rhode Island. As chief judge of the municipal court, he handled everyday issues, parking tickets, speeding, minor infractions. But he saw his role as serving people, not just enforcing rules. Coming from an immigrant family, he valued hard work and integrity, bringing those values to the bench. He believed in helping, not just punishing, and always took time to understand each person's circumstances. His reputation for fairness and compassion was well known in Providence long before the cameras arrived. In his courtroom, you were treated with dignity and heard. His authenticity made his global fame genuine. He was the same man off camera as on. Beyond the robe, he was a devoted husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. His love for family shaped his compassion in court. His life blended public service and private devotion, making his legacy deeply meaningful. Judge Caprio's story is one of service, empathy, and unwavering humanity. How did a local judge become a global superstar? What was it about one small courtroom in Providence that captured the hearts of millions around the world? It all started with Caught in Providence, a show that began as a modest local production, but soon grew into something much bigger than anyone could have imagined. Cameras rolled as real people brought their real-life problems before Judge Caprio. There were no actors, no rehearsed lines, just genuine stories and raw emotion unfolding in front of the world. The show began as a local favorite, but it quickly became clear that it offered something rare. Viewers everywhere were drawn in, not by sensationalism, but by the judge's compassion and the authentic moments of kindness that played out in his courtroom. Soon, Caught in Providence was nominated for an Emmy, recognized for its unique ability to comfort and inspire people from all walks of life. In a world often divided by conflict and negativity, the show stood out as a breath of fresh air. It reminded us that kindness, empathy, and understanding could be powerful forces for good. Judge Caprio's empathy transformed routine cases into unforgettable life lessons, teaching viewers about forgiveness, second chances, and the importance of listening. The show's simplicity was its genius. No manufactured drama, just the everyday struggles and triumphs of ordinary people handled with dignity and respect. Clips from the show began to spread online, going viral across social media platforms. Judge Caprio's message of compassion and fairness resonated with people everywhere, regardless of language or background. Suddenly, Judge Caprio was no longer just a local figure. He became the world's judge, and his humble courtroom turned into a global stage for hope and humanity. His unique brand of justice reached millions, one viral video at a time, inspiring countless people to believe in the power of kindness. The show brought Judge Caprio's warmth and wisdom into living rooms everywhere, sparking conversations about fairness, empathy, and what it means to truly care for others. He made justice feel accessible and human, reminding us that the law can have a heart. Caught in Providence became a worldwide symbol of hope, showing that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a difference on a global scale. Judge Caprio made the internet a kinder place. Clips from Caught in Providence spread across YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, becoming viral islands of warmth. People were drawn to his gentle humor and unwavering empathy. He became a social media phenomenon for his decency, not controversy. In his courtroom, people were individuals with stories, not just cases. He often brought children to the bench, teaching lessons about honesty and responsibility. His fame was never about him. He used his platform to spread positivity. He showed that you can be firm and fair while still being kind. His quiet consideration and listening inspired millions. Judge Caprio restored faith in the justice system and reminded us of our shared humanity. His legacy online is a library of compassion, inspiring people to be better. He became an unlikely hero, reminding us of the best parts of ourselves. What set Judge Caprio apart? His unique judicial philosophy, justice with empathy. He saw the law as serving people, not the other way around. When someone stood before him, he saw the whole person, not just the violation. He listened to their stories, validated their struggles, and delivered judgments that were fair and compassionate. His solutions were creative, often focused on education rather than punishment. He'd ask, "If my granddaughter were here, what would she say I should do?" Inviting fairness and reflection. His courtroom was a collaborative space, working with defendants for just outcomes. He believed in second chances and operated from trust, assuming people were fundamentally good. His optimistic view of humanity was the foundation of his work. He showed that order and compassion can coexist. His method wasn't about being soft, but about being wise. A little compassion, he proved, can change a life. Judge Caprio's legacy lives on in the countless stories that unfolded within his courtroom, each one a testament to his compassion and wisdom. There was the man burdened by unpaid tickets, weighed down by grief and hardship. Instead of judgment, he found grace and understanding from Judge Caprio, who listened to his story and offered a helping hand rather than a harsh sentence. Another time, a woman ticketed for parking received not just a fair hearing, but a gentle lesson in priorities. Judge Caprio's humor and warmth turned what could have been a stressful moment into a memory filled with laughter and relief. He often invited children to the bench, letting them judge their own parents. These moments transformed the courtroom into a place of learning, where honesty and ethics were taught in the most memorable way. These weren't just cute moments for the cameras. They were real lessons in civics, delivered by a judge who saw himself as a teacher as much as a jurist. Veterans who appeared before him were always met with his deepest respect. Judge Caprio made it a point to thank them for their service, recognizing their sacrifices and honoring their stories. In one especially moving case, a 96-year-old veteran who was driving his ill son to the doctor was met not with reprimand, but with heartfelt compassion. Judge Caprio listened, understood, and dismissed the case, leaving everyone in the room deeply touched. Judge Caprio's humanity brought tears to millions, both in his courtroom and to viewers around the world who watched these moments unfold. Each story was a small masterpiece of connection and kindness, a reminder that justice can be delivered with a gentle touch. He found ways to teach, uplift, and heal, even in the smallest cases, reminding us that every person's story matters. His courtroom became a place of second chances, gentle wisdom, and hope for those who needed it most. These stories, shared across the globe, became powerful reminders of the impact of empathy and the difference one person can make. Through these moments, Judge Caprio's spirit continues to inspire kindness, understanding, and hope in people everywhere. Judge Caprio's legacy is written in the lives he touched and in the hearts he helped to heal, one story at a time. Judge Caprio's passing sent a wave of sadness across Rhode Island and the world. The The community mourned a local hero and friend. Rhode Island's governor ordered flags at half-staff, calling him a treasure and a symbol of empathy. The Providence Municipal Court became a site of remembrance, filled with flowers and stories. Online, millions shared thanks and favorite moments from Cotton Providence. His digital family celebrated the light he brought into their lives. His own family's tribute reminded us of his devotion as a husband, father, and grandfather. The best way to honor him, they said, is to bring more compassion into the world. Judge Caprio's legacy isn't measured in legal precedents, but in the hearts he touched. He changed how we see justice, revealing its human core. His courtroom became a place of healing, not just punishment. He brought people together, building a global community around dignity and respect. His appeal was universal. Everyone could appreciate a simple act of kindness. He leaves a blueprint for a better world. Listen more, judge less, lead with compassion. Small acts of kindness, he taught, create ripples that can change the world. His legacy is a call to action for all of us. Ultimately, his legacy is love, for family, community, and humanity. He inspired us to be our best selves. Judge Caprio will be remembered as the judge who ruled with his heart. His warmth will be felt forever. As we say goodbye to Judge Caprio, the best way to honor him is to embrace his message. His final verdict for us, a call to compassion. Let's make the world a little more like his courtroom, more understanding, more patient, more kind. It starts small, in how we speak, how we listen, how we forgive. Every day we can be our own version of Judge Caprio, offering second chances and seeing the good in others. He showed us that everyone has a story. Before judging, take a breath and remember that. Humor can bridge divides and authority can coexist with kindness. These are the tools he used to make his courtroom a place of warmth. Let's promise to carry his torch forward, bringing more warmth and understanding into our lives. The world needs more kindness, empathy, and love. Judge Caprio gave us the blueprint. The responsibility now rests with us. Let's go out and make him proud.